Listen, I shouldn't have said out.
They could be doing anything to him.
Didn't you tell anyone who ward her?
You're kidding, aren't you?
Hello. Excuse me, I'm sorry. We need to report an assault on Peter Barlow.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, how you doing? Sorry I'm late.
Thank God.
You've not been assaulted.
What? No, not unless you count wrestling with Clallam there for his bog roll. What have you been saying?
Just that you've had visitors.
Sent by Jim.
Did they hurt you?
No.
What if I test positive?
Then we'll get through it together.
No. If I do test positive, I want you to walk away.
Tough.
Gail, you've already been through enough pain and misery in your life.
There is nothing more painful or miserable than not being with the man you love.
And I don't want the woman I love to be my carer.
I am not letting you go, Michael Rodwell. Dodgy heart or not.
Well, I suppose, since the heart is already yours, there's not much I can do.
You're obviously in pain.
I've been lifting heavy weights, that's all it is.
I don't believe you.
Well, believe it, because there's no else to do in here.
Stop lying. We know Jim put his heavies on you.
I didn't say heavies.
Oh, for God's sake, Peter, you're in danger.
Right, look, please don't create a scene, please.
Then don't treat us like fools.
Look, I scuppered Jim's booze trade. He's bound to be irritated. But it's okay, it's sorted.
How?
Does it matter?
You need to report this. They can protect you.
What, to the guards? Look, if I start blabbing about this, my problems are really going to begin. Jim's made his point, it's sorted, and I don't want you two saying anything to anyone. Is that understood?
No, I've not done telesales before, but I've done marketing. Yeah, of course I got the skills. It's just using a telephone, innit? It's just... forget it.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, well, it is still my home.
More's the pity.
You know, I'm not moving out just because you want me to.
Luckily, Todd, I have a very high tolerance level for idiots. It's your brother that's moving out.
Is it?
Yep. You've finally driven him away from his mother's breast. Something that not even marriage could do.
Shrek? Is that really what he calls Lisa from Hamlin's?
It's a bit mean. She's not that ugly.
Well, Kirk says it's because she's Scottish.
Is Shrek Scottish? Anyway, he says he's got a lot of nicknames for you lot as well.
Oh, like what?
I'm not sure I should say, really.
Oh, yeah? How did it go?
Well, you're all still talking.
She was great. She got a well done from Carla.
Well, she's just been encouraging, you know.
She doesn't need anybody else, does she? I've only got one job on this week.
Oh, I don't want you working in packing.
Right, I'll see you lot later. Oh, Sal, what time does Kevin get back tomorrow? Ty wants to go over the books with him.
What?
You not told him?
Well, I was trying to pick the right time.
Oops. Hey! What are you doing?
I asked Lou to have a look at the gearbox. I didn't ask Ty, honest.
No, it's true. I was just here.
Doing what?
Nothing. I was just eating biscuits. Look, I hate being sat at home. I just wanted to check on Luke.
Well, I'm sure he's doing fine.
Well, he's doing the best he can, but he's got too much on. And I'm dreading telling Kev how much work we've turned down.
Well, if you need a hand, I can clean the car.
No, don't be daft.
Jace, can I have a word?
My name's Jason. Anything you want to say to me, you can say in front of Fizz inside home.
Okay, well, I suppose it's for all of you.
Do you know what? I don't want to hear what you've got to say. Come on, Ty.
Well?
Never mind.
Blimey. They were heavier than I thought.
You? What did you have to go and tell me Dad and Deirdre for?
They were worried.
Yeah, and now you've made it 100 times worse.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Well, maybe they were right. Maybe you should report it.
No, just forget it.
But it could just be the beginning.
I'll tell you what. Why don't I tell me booze counsellor I need constant supervision?
Jim won't let it go.
Oh, I'm gonna have to start digging that tunnel we talked about.
It's
then.
not funny.
No. I know. But I've made my bed, so I've got to lie in it.
Let's hope that bed doesn't turn out to be a coffin.
Oh.
Well, at least he's not still sat there on his proverbial.
Maybe he's got a job interview.
I better not expect a reference.
I won't worry too much. He swapped that booth for a sofa about an hour ago.
Oh, why doesn't that surprise me? Get us another.
What is the magic word?
Money?
Hey, I am so pleased I'm not your mother.
Oh, where have you been? Why are you not answering my texts? Oh, what's the matter? Where's Mum?
She's not feeling well. Peter has been attacked
Not by Jim.
by two of his friends at Jim's bidding.
Is he badly hurt?
And this is your fault.
How? Because most things usually are. This is Steve's fault. If he hadn't blabbed to Jim.
Hey! It is not Steve's job to keep Peter's secrets, or Jim's for that matter. He's been stuck in the middle long enough. He did the right thing.
Oh, right, so now I'm in the firing line.
God, your selfishness overwhelms me.
No, Dad, I was thinking of you.
All you think about is yourself and your bastard wedding.
I'm never going to be able to find anything now.
Well, what are you looking for?
Curtis Mayfield.
M for Mayfield.
Well, why not C for Curtis, babe? My brain doesn't work like this.
What, logically?
Banana-rama.
Yeah. Thought I'd throw in a few of my own. Although I did get into CDs quite early on.
Next to James Brown.
Hey, they did a good cover of Nathan Jones. Listen, I just want us to share stuff. You know, make this place our own.
Well, babe, I want to share stuff too. It's just like, you know, my record collection's like...
Yeah, I know. I'll put them back where they belong.
Wow, there it is. I thought I'd lost this. In fact, I thought Steve had nicked it, babe. You got to listen to this. This is a classic.
And I think you'll find it's my copy.
Nick, the last thing Gail needs right now is to have her heart broken yet again.
Maybe she won't.
He could drop dead in 6 months.
You could be run over by a bus tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm just saying.
If he refuses to see the doctor, it means he's scared. I mean, that doesn't bode very well, does it, huh? Oh. You found him then?
Oh, yeah, it was all a misunderstanding. The appointment's not today. I got it wrong.
Silly old Gail. Silly old, wonderful, beautiful Gail.
Anyway, so what about the diagnosis? Are you not worried?
Right now, no. Because whatever happens, at this moment, I am truly happy.
I'm sorry to be blunt, but Peter's hardly an innocent in all this.
Now, wait a minute.
He did ask for the booze.
Which nearly killed him.
Oh, God knows, I am not defending Jim, but...
But it sounds like you are.
What's going on?
Are you saying Peter deserved to be beaten up?
What? No. No!
I think what Liz means is that Peter's no fool. He knows what he's got himself into, and he can handle himself. So you should both try not to worry.
Yes, thank you. That is exactly what I mean.
So you've told him?
Look, I am so sorry that Steve has dropped Peter in it. But part of me is really glad to be shut of Jim. The last thing I want is that man anywhere near me or my family ever again. Oh, come on. Let me get you both a drink.
I'm nerve of him.
Yeah, I know.
What's happened?
Do you know, I'm amazed you haven't thrown Todd out, Eileen. One day you'll come home and find the place robbed. Hope you've got all your bank statements hidden.
Deirdre, glass of red?
I think I'll have one as well.
I'll grab a bottle.
Why don't you girls go through to the back room? I'll help Sean out here.
I can manage. Are you sure?
How well can it be? I've done it before.
When you say done,
Not with my charm and personality, Evan.
What can I get you, love? Where'd you get that top from? It's gorgeous.
actually, that's quite good.
Fine. Come on, girls. The parlour is open.
I think I'll pass.
No. You go. I'd welcome a bit of solitude. And maybe you can get Liz's help.
What do you mean?
Well, if Jim will listen to anybody, it's her.
But I can't.
Look, he's not going to leave Peter alone.
You heard what she said.
Peter's life is in danger, and we're powerless to do anything. Liz is our only hope.
You're such a good boy. Played nicely, never got into fights. Where did it all go wrong?
Well, I've had my fair share of worries about Steve. But luckily, he's got Michelle to keep him in line now. Strong women, partners, that's what they need.
They don't come much stronger than Carla. Didn't stop Peter making a mess of his life. Oh, God, I'm so angry with him. Could wring his flaming neck.
Oh, there are still times I want to slap Steve.
I can't remember a time when I didn't want to slap Todd.
But like it or not, they're still ours. And we'll always be there to pick up the pieces.
I don't know. Not this time.
Just me, then.
Sorry to interrupt, girls. Eileen Jason's here. Says it's important.
Tell him I'm busy.
He says it's important.
Oh, the joy never ends. Hey, don't be daft. If you can't cry in front of your mates, what else are they there for?
Please, you wouldn't go and see Jim, would you?
What?
Well, ask him to lay off Peter. He'd listen to you.
Deirdre?
I wouldn't ask if I wasn't desperate.
Do you know how hard it's been for me to cut that man out of my life?
You'd only have to see him once.
No! It doesn't matter. Listen to me. You know that somewhere in my brain is a Jim-shaped hole, and he'll find it. And he'll get back in there, and he'll start tapping away. Listen, I know how worried you are about Peter, but I can't go there again.
We should go on holiday.
We should.
Look, perhaps you should wait and see what the doctor says.
Well, we can plan a trip. Where would you like to go?
I've always wanted to see the Niagara Falls.
Me too.
So powerful, majestic, all that water tumbling down. Excuse me.
Gail, don't move. No, shouldn't you be taking things slowly?
Why? We care about each other.
She means he might drop dead.
Nick.
Your words? Or worse still, become cripplingly ill like I did.
I didn't say that.
Then I'd look after him. We'd get through it.
That's what Leanne said. Look what happened.
We're just thinking about you and worrying about you, Gail.
I don't care what the future brings. I love Michael. I want to be with him.
Come on. What's so important you had to drag me away from my mates and free wine?
Look,
Oh, this sounds serious. Yes, son. Oh.
I'm going to move out.
Where to?
Eva's.
Well, you see enough of her, and she's always welcome at ours.
Yeah, well, I just can't bear living with Todd anymore.
Don't blame you.
Can't let him drive you out your own home.
Yeah, Tony's right. If anyone should go, he should.
It's my decision. I can't hack live in the same house.
Yeah, right now, I don't want him there, but I can't chuck him on the street.
Which is why I'm offering to leave.
I don't want you to go.
Look, I'm packing my bags tonight. I'm sorry, Mum. You know I love you. Come on. See you in a bit.
Pass the pepper.
Who you talking to?
Oh, for heaven's sake.
It's not like you weren't expecting him to come back.
Well, I better notice it'd have been nice.
Well, I only found out this morning.
What time?
Well, does it matter? You're not still jealous, are you?
No.
Because you've got no need to be.
I'm not jealous, I'm just annoyed at you.
Mum, you're not crying, are you?
Do you know, I think I'm getting a cold.
Oh, that's a relief. For a minute, I thought you were turning on the waterworks.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Don't you turn this around. I'm the one that's annoyed at you.
Well, I'm annoyed at you too.
What for?
For being annoyed at me.
Children! My dad's coming back. He knows you're together and you're both happy, so what are you arguing for? Right, so, can we please finish our dinner without the arguments? Thank you.
So what you doing, writing a poem?
Yeah, I thought it might help me to process things, but can't seem to find any words.
Yeah. Listen, I am really sorry that I didn't tell you about Jim. I know you won't believe me, but it wasn't because I was wrapped up in myself. I genuinely didn't want to worry you. But if I'd have known what he was going to do to Peter...
It's not your fault. I know that. And I'm sorry about earlier, but we're just upset.
Yeah.
So, how are the wedding preparations coming on?
Are you humouring me?
I'm genuinely interested.
Oh, right. Well, do you want the short version or the long version?
Short?
Oh. Well, they're going really well. I've chosen the colour scheme and the flowers. I've booked the harpist, chosen the menus, sorted out the guest list. I can't decide whether to have a Rolls Royce or a helicopter, but there's time for that. There is one major thing not sorted, though.
More major than the helicopter?
Oh, much. Who's going to give me away? Well, you are my dad.
I'd be honoured.
Oh, flaming heck.
Do you want a brew?
Oh, tar, love. Stick us some toast in and all, will you? I'm starving. Oh. She said no. She never wants to see Jim again. Oh, I'm sorry. I tried.
I know you did, love. I know you did. Let's just hope that Jim's made his point and he'll leave it at that.
Who was it who said that you're born alone, you live alone, and you die alone? Because that's me.
You don't live alone.
Well, I will soon.
You're also not born alone. Usually the mother is there.
Yeah, she got rid of me as quick as she could. I should have done the same with Todd.
I think it's time you went home, sweetheart.
Home alone.
Sean will take you.
Oh, no, I've got half an hour of work left.
You go. I'll help Liz lock up.
Do I have to? Joke. Come on, then, let's get you home.
I'm sure things will sort themselves out. They always do.
Like I said, I'll have a word with Jace tomorrow.
I just wouldn't bother. I mean, I don't blame him for moving out. I mean, I would if I had the chance.
Right, come on, then. Let's go home and watch Titanic again, eh? That'll cheer us both right up. Ian, yeah? All right, my little puppet. Thank you for this. Tra.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thanks for tonight.
You girls needed you.
Deirdre's asked me to go see Jim.
Huh?
Yeah, to tell him to lay off Peter.
What did you say?
I said no. Do you think I did the right thing?
What do you think?
Well, if it were just about Peter, I'd let him rot. But she's really worried. She's in a mess.
You know what I think about Jim. But only you can make that decision. Sure you make the right one.
Right. Shall I fast forward to the My Heart Will Go On bit?
Can't believe that he's moving out. It's all my fault.
Hey, you've done nothing wrong. This is all Todd's fault.
I gave birth to him. You know, I was telling Liz and Deirdre what a lovely kid he was. So bright, so friendly. Probably all an act.
We should never given birth to him in the first place.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Come in.
Oh, Tar. Is Deirdre up?
She's just gone to bed.
Oh, right. She asked me to speak to Jim about Peter.
I know.
Well, I can't promise it'll do any good, but I'll give it a go.
Really?
If it was Steve instead of Peter, I know you'd do the same.
Thank you.
Well, like I said, I can't promise anything, but I'll try and get a visiting order tomorrow.
Thank you. I can't tell you what this means.
Well, life around Downton Abbey is certainly changing, and not everyone likes it. If you missed the welcome return of the new series, it's on ITV Player right now. Tonight, though, with the producer of The Beatles on Scylla's side, it should be the ticket to chart success. But there's trouble ahead in our new drama next.